Hi, Viva. I am just recording this message because I'm heading off to work right now, and you are probably in your afternoon time. I may not be able to reach you before you go to bed tonight, so I'm going to do this video to try to answer your questions and maybe anticipate what you might ask. And then if I don't answer the questions, then we can, try to talk when it's my time tonight and your time tomorrow morning. I'm located in Japan, and so you can look up the time difference if you want, but I can call you maybe in the morning via Zoom. Okay, so let me just go through the assignment, and hopefully I can explain it a little bit better. So what you're doing is the purpose of this assignment is to analyze the California state standards. And what you need to do is you need to first choose a standard from the visual arts standards. Do not choose something from dance or theater or music because this class is focusing on visual arts. So you do that, and you're going to put that in the diversity of visual arts standards section. For the grade level, choose a grade level that you would like to teach, preferably, and then of course your name goes in the first little section there. So that's that first part. Please make sure to include the coding for the standard. So it should be like, if you're interested in fifth grade, it'll be 5 period and then VA for visual arts, and then it's going to be a colon, and then it's going to be the artistic process that you chose, the anchor standard that you chose, and then sometimes there's a subpart of the performance standard. So you need to include that whole thing so that way I can look and see where that standard is located. Okay, then to answer the questions. So there's 3 questions. The first one is artistic style, and you want to just tell me what artistic style you're focusing in on. Maybe you're talking about doing sculpture. Maybe you're talking about doing watercolor or acrylic painting or, um, you know, uh, etching or something like that. Whatever your area is, that's the medium. And then you can also talk about the actual style, and the style is surrealism or cubism or impressionism. You can talk about those styles also, and we will be going into that further in the class. Okay, so the next part is why I chose this particular style. So um, why did you choose it? So you might say, well, I really have a lot of expertise in this, or you could say, when students are doing this particular type of artwork, they're going to be using their fine motor skills. You could talk about the fact that you could do some cross curricular um, work where you're having students do an art critique and they're writing that out. So you're doing some cross curricular because they're doing writing or language arts in the art class. So all those could be types of reasons why you would choose this style, why you would choose this medium. And then the final question is the activity area. And this is where you are taking the standard, looking at the standard and saying, how can I teach that standard in my classroom? And you will just come up with a very brief overview of the activities that you would do or activity that you would do. And the one tip I have here is make sure that you have enough detail that I can understand what you're doing. So if you just say, we're just doing a watercolor painting, that's not enough detail. What you might want to talk about is we're doing watercolor and we're trying to learn how to combine, how to use different colors for shading in a watercolor picture. That would be an example of that. And in mine, I did a henna activity, and I talked about how I could relate it to the temporary tattoos that students wear. And the students would get an arm cut out, and then they would actually draw the henna tattoo on there. And so that's my activity idea. So anyway, hopefully that gives you a better picture of what this assignment is like. Please make sure that you get it turned in to me by Wednesday of this week. I will probably mark a 0 in the assignment right now. But if you turn it in and I don't notice, just go ahead and say, "Hey, Dr. Freeman, I turned it in," and then I can grade it for you, and then I'll change the 0 to a grade. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.